Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm about to do this media management type task at work. So I figured I'd just start recording what I'm doing. And hopefully maybe somebody will find this useful in some form or fashion. So I have this project, and I have all these bins with canned audience reactions. Now, I'm not going to get into the fact that there will be no audience anymore because of this virus. But I will get into the fact of what would happen if I want to move 9 or 10 bins into a completely different project. How would I do that? What's the quickest way to do that so I can start drinking? So I have this project called S22 Audience. And to skip ahead, I already created a project called S23 Audience. Now I want to get all those other bins and media into this project. So I'm going to do that in Windows, or in Mac management. It would pretty much be a very similar process. So what I have here, what I want to find is my original project, which was S22 Audience. And I'm going to open that, and I'm going to right click and hit open in a new window. So I have all these bins here. Let's make this nice and neat. And now I'm going to go to the new project I created in a different folder called S23 Audience. So obviously this icon here, the AVP, that's the project. Not going to get into some of the other stuff, but here's the bin, the AVB, my S23 Audience. So what I want to do is move all these bins. I'm going to control click. I don't want any of the log files. I just want the bins. I do not want this project. I know for a fact I don't want this bin. That was a special bin there. And I want this bin. So now I have all my bins selected. And what I'm going to do, I could drag and drop, but I think it's better, safer, all those things, to copy and paste. So I'm going to hit Control C. I'm going to go to this folder right here, hit Control V. And there we go. It just copied 11 bins into this folder. Copies, right? I didn't move the initial ones. I wanted them to stay in the old folder. Very important. So now when I go back into Avid, I didn't even have to quit out. I didn't have to restart. I didn't have to do anything. All those bins are now in this new project. And I'm going to open one up, and everything's here. Now, this is based on, obviously, I didn't have to move any media. I was lucky in the sense we have this one huge terabytes and terabytes of drive that I don't have to consolidate this media over to a new drive. But if I did, it wouldn't be that difficult. I would just highlight my clips, go to clip, consolidate. If you can, especially with these troubled financial times, but if you can, just keep all your media where it is. Don't worry about deleting media. That would be ideal. And I know this probably won't be a big deal for a lot of people, but I'm just going to show you quickly how I would check this into Interplay. You have to first make sure your check-in folder is right. I know I'm going to the right path, in a sense, folder and this bin. But what you have to do, kind of annoying, kind of time-consuming, you have to highlight each clip. I have a keyboard shortcut, and I have to check in each individual bin. I could open all the bins and do that all at once, but I don't know. I just got through it here one at a time. Opening a bin, Control A to highlight the clips, then my keyboard shortcut to check into Interplay, and I'm going to do this one at a time for all. Okay, and now in theory, I will check my Interplay folder, and if I did this correctly, these are all now checked into the right spot. Yes, they are. There's the folder, there's the project, and there's each individual bin that I just checked in, which has its clips. Now, the same thing for the Media Manager and Interplay. This old Season 22 folder and project with this same exact media, we will just delete the metadata. We will not delete the media. We'll delete this project, this folder, and all the metadata related to it in Interplay, and Interplay won't care and just see the media will be there, and it'll all be now Season 23. So that's a hopefully quick way to look at moving all your bins from one project to another. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for the beer recommendations. That's actually the greatest part of having this channel, is having people tell me what IPAs, what session IPAs they're enjoying. It's my favorite thing to try in the world. I like it even more than editing. And if you want to learn Avid, go to avidbeer.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. video.